Hello everyone, HazzaJC here and welcome back to another video on my channel. As you can tell by the title, today is the 300 subscriber Q&A. So first of all, I'd like to say thank you all for 300 subscribers. It's just crazy to have hit the first landmark of 2017 in January, believe it or not. We were like one day off missing the deadline, but you know, I'm cool with that. It's 300 subscribers and we're already a tenth of the way to 400. So, you know, no complaints from me. Without further ado, let's get into the first question of the Q&A, which by the way, I was asking questions on Twitter, so if you guys aren't already following me on Twitter, here's a little plug, at HazzaJC_, so you can follow me there. I post updates whenever I want, basically, because that's what Twitter's for. Also, I'm going to be going to the Burton vlog, and I'm making this video now because I'm also going to Russia. Mad thing. There's going to be a vlog up, you're going to love it. Let's get into the first question, as I already said. Bow. First question is from HazzaJC, and the question is, are you being held captive? See, I'm having to record this on my feet, so I would say something funny, but yes, no, I am actually being held captive, but the money's good, free food, so, you know, I'm not really complaining. Second question is from Connor, and his question is, my question to you is simple really. Favourite football, favourite type of biscuit, favourite moment in football, and he sent another tweet, in your opinion, is a Jaffa cake a biscuit or a cake? So we'll start with the Jaffa cake one first. I think a Jaffa cake is a cake because it says that it's a cake. It's shaped like a biscuit, but it's in the name really. It's a cake. Favourite football, if we're talking about football here, like kick football, I'd say probably the Nike one from like the 2011-12 season or something, I don't know. I'll put an image on screen, made by Nike. It was pretty cool. They used it in the Premier League and a bunch of other leagues. Favourite type of biscuit, probably say Oreo. People say it's like a cookie, but that's actually pretty much the same thing. And favourite moment in football, that's really hard, but I'm probably going to go with Seaman Jackson's late winner against Derby because that was a sick one. Ooh, or we've got Grant Holt's hat-trick against Ipswich. I'm going to go with the game against Derby though because that was just crazy, and I haven't really felt like that in a football match before. Ooh. So yeah, next question. Next question is a challenge from Zach, and he said, try and fit in the following words into your next match day video without your dad asking questions. Sausage, Minecraft, and Adam. So for the next video that'll have my dad in it, which will probably be the Newcastle vlog actually, which is before Burton, and then we've got the Ipswich vlog in the same week, in the same month. Sorry, it's gonna be crazy. But yeah, I'll try and fit them in there for you. But it's not really a question, but I'll try it. Next question is from Will, and he asks, inspirations apart from Vizza, because like me, you attempt to be like him. Inspirations as far as YouTube goes, I'd say it probably goes all the way back to the Minecraft days, because I was making content ages back then. Someone called Minecraft Meh, his channel doesn't exist anymore, but essentially I was just like, look, YouTube's cool, people are making videos, what have you, you know, I want to make videos too. And as far as making football videos goes, I saw lots of different content creators, especially those in Norfolk, Talk Norwich City away days, and obviously Vizza. Basically I just copy his thumbnail kind of style, but then again, so does Jim Chapman actually, so you know, who's really winning and who's really losing here? I'm not really too bothered, but yeah. Next question is from NFC, or at Norwich FC 133, and he said, what made you start YouTube and do you think Norwich will be promoted? Well, I've already kind of answered that question, so we'll move on to the Norwich promotion thing. I think that Norwich will... Yeah, she is 10. Will I? Realistically, probably not, and I think it would be safer for us to build for next season. But looking at the intention behind the signing of a player like Mitchell Dykes, who's on loan until the end of this season and wants to be playing in the Premier League, as well as the fact we're only 3 points off the playoffs, I say it's definitely doable, and why not? Yeah, you know, I'm a Norwich fan. Let's just say Norwich are going to get promoted this year. They're going to get promoted in the playoffs because, let's be honest, automatic's a bit out of reach. Next question is from Jack, who asks, Dykes or Olsen, Brady or Wildschut, or Wildschut? The new signing, the new Dutch signing. Oh no, they're both Dutch. Dykes or Olsen. At this point in time, I'd probably have to say Olsen, just because of... yeah, that, and also a couple of other memories that he's created. He's been with us for quite a long time, to be fair to him, so I'd say probably Olsen over Dykes, but Dykes has the potential to be a very good signing for us. 6'4", he's a left back, he takes people out for fun, so it's going to be interesting to see what he can do for us. Brady or Wildskud? Brady, I know, he didn't really get on too well with many of the fans, not necessarily saying that he wasn't nice to the fans, because there was never a situation where he even talked to the fans, really, from my own knowledge. I don't know, fans didn't really like him, but I kind of like Brady, so I'm going to go with Brady for now. This is one of those things where you can't really compare a new signing to a player who's been at the club for quite a while, so I'm going to go with Brady and Olsen for both of those, just because they've been at the club for quite a while. Except for Brady hasn't really, he was only there for one season, quite debatable, but those are the answers I'm going to go with, because I don't want to run out this video for too long. Next question. The next question is from Joe, which is how many successful bottle flips or bin shots can you do in 30 seconds? Now, obviously I'm a bit low on resources. We don't actually have many like water bottles that you can flip in our house. Like the closest thing we have is this glass bottle, but do you really want me to smash that on the floor and cut my feet? You probably do, you dirty, dirty viewer. That's not really something I'm planning on doing. So we have here, as you can see, a poor video idea. And we're going to be doing a bin shot, a singular bin shot. Yet again, don't really have enough to do for 30 seconds. So yeah, that's also an improv setup. That's bin normally isn't there on top of dehumidifier. You get the point. I've missed, but yeah, anyway, thanks for sending in the question. The second question actually is, do you play for a Sunday league? Yes, I do play for a Sunday league team. Do I play for a Sunday league? Do I play for a Sunday league team? Yes, the answer is I do play for a Sunday league team, and you play in the same team as me, you cheeky bugger. Don't ask questions like that again. Next question. Next question is from Slothy G. Arguably, you know, my biggest fan. Favourite NCFC player? That's going to be between quite a few players, obviously. Evo Pinto, fan favourite, also kind of like Tim Close, both fan favourites. I'm going to say Tim Close for that one. I prefer him a little bit more than Evo, just because, I don't know, he's big, he's Swiss, he's bought a house in Dis. And then the other one is, you've got to go with a club legend. Do you go for Wes Hoolahan over there? And I mean, really, in the end, I'm probably going to say Wes Hoolahan because he's been at the club longer. Also, you could throw in Johnny House, and Norwich have got a lot of likeable players at the moment, but you know, that's what I'm going to go with. I'm going to go with Wes Hoolahan. Next question is from Rob, and the question is, how many people have recognised you since becoming a big-time YouTuber, I'm guessing. So 2 people actually, it was both on the same day. One person called Ultra Gaming Power, hopefully he's not too annoyed that I mentioned him, but I've basically given him a shout out since it's not his real name. He was a bit of a lad, saw him in the comments, you know, top man. And Slothy G as well actually, I bumped into him when I was buying the chocolate assortment. So, next question. And the final question for this video is from Slothy G. Once again, my man, coming in through strong, and he is asking to me, I've kind of forgot what it was because I don't have it on the screen and I don't want glare on my face. Favourite away ground that you have been to? I would say probably, well, this is the thing, my favourite away ground I've been to, and also the other part of the question, which is my favourite away game, is Wembley, because obviously it's just crazy. Like, if you've ever been to Wembley, being in a stadium with 40,000 odd other fans that support the same team as you, especially when you come from, like, I don't know, a team like Norwich that don't necessarily have 40,000 seats in their own stadium, is ridiculous. And I'm thinking about compiling some old match vlogs that I have that aren't really, like, have no commentary over them, and doing them in the future. If you guys want to see that, as well as old content which I'm planning on doing, then let me know down below. But yeah, so probably favourite away ground, I'm going to actually say the Emirates. I can remember, oh, it was so funny, we scored a 90th minute winner or so, not winner, equaliser to make it 3-3. That was a mad game. I wasn't actually in with the away end, actually I might not have not been, but there have been occasions when I've been at the Emirates and I've been in with the home fan supporting Norwich, and that's been quite amusing. And yeah, favourite away game, it has to be Wembley. I mean, obviously I've just explained that just then, and that's going to wrap the video up. So if you guys have enjoyed, make sure to leave a like on the video, share it with your friends if they haven't already seen the channel. We're pushing for 400 subscribers. Let's see if we can hit it. We're already on our way. We're getting like 30 likes a video. It's insane. I can't really see this one getting too many because obviously it's a one-off video, it's not football. I have a lot of people who just come for football. But yeah, that's going to conclude the video. Thank you guys very much. I'll see you in the next video. Peace out.